My name's Dylan. I'm a diesel technician at Elsenpeter Repair here in Menomonie, Wisconsin. Today, we're going to be looking at my 54-inch Homak toolbox. It is a 54-inch bottom with the top. I think we're going to start off on the top here. So up here, this is just where I keep all my chargers. You know, I got my Snap-on, my NiCad Snap-on charger batteries, my Milwaukee batteries, the 14.4 charger, and then my Stinger. Phone charger, just some knickknacks or whatever. The Snap-on flip lights, the new ones. They're probably one of my favorite lights. And then a Snap-on underhood light up there. It runs off the 14.4 batteries. And then in the back, I added this long power strip for all the extra outlets. It had, when I bought the box, there was a power strip up here with only 3 ports in it, and that's what this this Homak box came with. All right, so now I'm gonna start on the bottom box. So this is the socket drawer. So I foam a lot of my stuff out. Well, some of my stuff out, not all of it, but a decent amount of it. Just because it keeps the noise down. And like these plastic trays, they just slide everywhere. And if they're in the foam, they don't. So back here I have a 1/2-inch drive, standard sockets, deep and shallow. Eventually I might add mid-depths to that, but haven't yet. These are all Icon. My 1/2-inch drive is all Icon for standards, which is they're holding up pretty good. I think I need to add some impact sockets because I don't think these like the impacts, but I don't really care, I guess. Moving down to 3/8 here, I have Icon in the deeps and Icons in the shallows, and then I have some like 12-point sockets for whatever we need 12-point sockets for. That's 3/8 standard there. Just a big 1.5-inch socket. Torx bits, some random Torx bits here, and then other miscellaneous sockets like spark plug sockets and stuff like that. Down in front I have 1/4-inch drive, and then, which is also all Icon. I really like this Icon stuff. You know, it's cheap, but it's been doing really good. Torx bits from T8 to T55 here, which is also Icon, and then Allen ball sockets from Icon as well, standard. Moving over in the front still, this little Blue Point kit comes with this little driver, which is the only reason I really bought it. It's a pretty cool little thing. You know, it's kind of like the little Easy Red, but the Easy Red breaks a lot, so the Blue Point one hasn't broke yet, and I've put it to the test a couple times. It's held up pretty good. So that also comes with some metric 1/4-inch drive sockets, and then some bits for the bit driver end. Moving to the left again we have ball Allens here in metric, 3 to 10 mil, and then my 1/4-inch drive metric, which is also Icon. So to the 3/8 metric rail here, I have shallows, again an Icon, Snap-on mid-depths. I don't use a whole lot of 12 points, so I don't see why I should buy deep and shallow. So I bought the mid-depths, and then I kind of got the best of both worlds there. Deep, metric, Icon stuff here. Back here is my metric 1/2-inch drive. I don't really use a whole lot of metric. So for shallows, I got Icon, and these are impact sockets. And then these are just a set I got on, I think I picked them up at Fleet Farm. It's just grip. Right there, grip. So far they've been doing pretty good. I haven't broke one yet, and I've used them pretty hard. The very few sockets I use, like this 30 and then I think like 19 and 21 are all I really use there. 33 mil for lug nuts. That's a snap-on socket there. Alright, so moving down, we'll go to this drawer. This is my ratchet drawer, again, foamed out. Keeps things from moving, keeps things from rattling when you close the drawers, things like that. We'll start over on the right here. This is my snap-on 1/2-inch drive. I want to say it's like 26 inches, something like that. 1/2-inch drive. It's an awesome ratchet. I'm going to get another one of these in flex head, I think, because I really like that length. And then I'm going to get one like this, but short like this. This is a Craftsman, just a cheapo 1/2-inch. 1/4 inch, I have this little Craftsman guy here. Just a cheapo snap-on with the quick latch, and then comfort grip. Long 1/4 inch drive snap-on ratchet here, longer. And then for 3/8, so this is a custom 3/8 that I had built. So it's got a 3/8 drive Allen, or 3/8 drive anvil, sorry, in a 1/4 inch drive body with a long flex head handle. It's pretty awesome ratchet to have. 2 3/8 flex heads here, pretty nice ratchets. And then the long FL80 or something like that. FLL80 non-flex head 3/8 drive snap-on ratchet there. We're gonna go down to this drawer because it kind of goes with the ratchets. 1/2-inch drive, extensions, swivels and adapters in this one. And then like, you know, chucks for the bit drivers. 3/8 drive extensions there, and a 1/4 inch drive extension. I don't use a whole lot of 1/4 inch drive. Alright, we'll move over here. This is my main wrench drawer. So I just have my standard and metric combination wrenches in here, from 1/4 to 1 1/4, and then from 6 to 24 over here. And again, all Icon. I really like the Icon stuff. It's been awesome. Haven't had any issues with it. This is my secondary wrench drawer. I got all gear wrench ratcheting wrenches here. Just a cheap set they have here for when I need a ratchet wrench. Stubbies over here. Again, these are Icon stubbies, metric and standard over here. Some more ratchet wrenches and stuff. Some more stubbies, and then just some random wrenches that if I need to customize a wrench, I can. Moving on to this drawer. This is hammers and oil filter wrenches. So I really like these snap-on hammers. I actually got rid of most of my other hammers because I really like these ones. They're all I really use. I really like the handle. They're comfy, and the heads are strong. You know, I feel like it'd be really hard to break these. I haven't broke one yet, and I've used the crap out of them. So they hold up pretty good, as you can see. You know, I've used this a lot actually, and it's still in really good condition. And I do take care of my tools. I clean them before they go back in the box. They get cleaned with either brake clean or a tub of towels, so they stay nice and clean. Just a cheap, I think it's a 3 or 4 pound little hammer from Harbor Freight. A cheap torque wrench, and then some oil filter wrenches here, you know, for the big trucks and stuff like that. And then on cars, I really just use that because it works pretty good. Over here, pliers drawer. In the back, I have vice grips, Irwin and Milwaukee, channel locks, Cornwell, Craftsman, and then Milwaukee again. And these are kind of like the Nipex Cobras, but Milwaukee's version. I really like these. They're a good They're good pliers to have. Snap-on snap ring pliers, just picked those up last week or 2 weeks ago on promo. And then side cutters from Snap-on. Some long needle nose, extended reach needle nose, some extra pliers and regular, standard pliers, and channel locks, and then the spring type pliers, stuff like that. Okay, we'll go down to this drawer. This is my junk drawer. It's a pretty organized junk drawer. So I have like a bunch of 12-point sockets in here. So a lot of the N14 stuff uses 12-point sockets, so I have a bunch of them in there, but I don't really have to use them a whole lot, so I don't keep them up in their socket drawer. Standard bolts, fittings, metric bolts, some Mercedes stuff that was left over from a job, and then some butt connectors, little screws, heat shrink, stuff like that. Some hose if you got a hose that's rubbing or wire or whatever, just slide it over it. Some brake line, air line, whatever. Zip ties. So these are like for covering turbos or intercoolers, to keep water out, dirt out, stuff like that. Some wrench holders, some license plates for covering electrical lines or whatever while you're torching, stuff like that in there. This is kind of a catch-all drawer. I got some ratchet straps, bowl of candy, GoPro stuff, some tennis shoes, and bags and gloves and extra truck parts of my own, extra hat. This is another kind of catch-all drawer, but mainly it's just like, so I got like some detail spray in there, and degreaser and brake clean and WD-40 and contact solution and butane, some microfibers. It's kind of like a cleaning drawer, I guess. Alright, so that's the bottom box. Now we'll move up to the top box. So in this drawer is some power tools, just my Snap-on and DeWalt in here. So I have the old 1/2-inch NiCad Snap-on, 18 volt, and then the 3/8 18 volt there, and then the screw gun from Snap-on as well in 14.4, and the long neck cordless ratchet. I hope to upgrade that to a brute whenever I can get one, but haven't had the opportunity yet. Here's DeWalt stuff. Just a drill and nut driver. Digital tire gauge, and then the Snap-on tire gauge there. That's that drawer. I don't really use a whole lot in there very often. This is the Milwaukee drawer. So I got Milwaukee bed, the 1.2s or 1.5s or whatever these are, 1.5s. Batteries over here. The 1/2-inch drive, high torque. Impact, 1/2-inch impact. 3/8, the 12 volt, I think is what they're calling them. 12 volts with the M12 ones, and then the I use the big batteries. The 6.0s on the impact, and then the die grinder. And I think I'm going to be getting a either 1/2-inch or 3/8 drive stubby impact as well. That gets the 250 breakaway foot-pounds, I believe. Something like that. Moving up to this drawer, this is kind of so this is a Sonex bit kit for hose clamps and stuff. DeWalt bit kit, and then Milwaukee drill bits for the impact drivers. Some stuff for the die grinder back there. Moving up, this is a punch drawer, punch chisel scraper drawer, and files. I don't have a whole lot in here. I really like these Snap-on punches. They pretty much are all I need for punches, other than, I have this big spring pin that I use as a punch as well, and then a scraper, a screwdriver I made back in high school that was used better as a chisel, so that's what it gets its use as. And then just a couple files there. This is kind of my personal drawer, some knives, my wallet, pens, pencils, markers, pocket stuff like screwdriver and flashlight, my keys I keep up here throughout the day, knives, Loctite, X-Acto blade knife, some contacts, contact case, glasses, wipes, stuff like that, paperwork. Moving over here, this is my pry bar drawer and alignment bars. So this is just a Harbor Freight alignment bar here, and Ladyfoot pry bar, Blue Point little pry bar, the flat, or the, I guess they call it curved, and then the alignment bar on that end, and then the snap-on pry bars. I believe this is 36, and then 24, 18, 12, and 8, I believe. There. This is kind of an electrical drawer slash whatever drawer. So I don't do a whole lot of electrical, but what I need is a test light, trailer light tester. I have a snap-on torch, mini torch. I think it's the 400 for butt connectors and stuff. The snap-on crimpers and strippers, Milwaukee side cutters, a tape measure, mirror and magnet over here, some fuses, hot glue gun, papers for writing and whatnot, feeler gauges for setting overheads. This is a really nice kit. I just picked this up. This is new from Snap-on. So you can set your, like for N14s, if I do an N14 overhaul, or not overhaul, overhead, I have the sizes, set in here. Just grab them and go. I wish you could have got it like, so you had a red one and a black one, and then a red and black, so your sets are, which one is which when you grab it. You don't have to look at it really. Bar over tool for Cummins, 5.9 Cummins there. I actually just had to warranty this because it got all tore up on the end, so that's a brand new one, never been used. Screwdrivers. So start on the left. Screwdrivers and picks. So I have the micro screwdrivers here. The Phillips and flathead. Some picks here. More picks, and then the Torx screwdrivers there. Radiator hose pick there. Phillips on top, and then flathead down here. I really like these snap-on screwdrivers, the Instinct handle. They're really nice. I was just using these Craftsman ones before, and I picked these up a few months ago. Love the snap-on screwdrivers. So that about, sums up what I use on the daily basis as a diesel tech. There's some things I just ordered actually that I found myself needing, like pry bars. I just ordered the Mayhew Dominators, the really long ones. The 44, 48, and 58, I believe, are the sizes that I ordered. And then super thin wrenches. Ordered them through Snap-on. This is what I'm working with here, and what we do here. We do everything. Big trucks mainly. Although we work on smaller trucks too, and cars over in the one bay that we have for them. So like we're doing a transmission here, or actually we're doing a clutch, and we just have the transmission out for the clutch. Over here, I think this one's getting an overhaul. Not really sure if the guy's going to do it yet, or if he wants to do IVAs and injectors first and kind of see what happens, but it's got like 1.3 on it, so it's ready for an overhaul. That about sums it up. My toolbox tour and shop tour, I guess, for late 2020. you know, a lot of things change weekly. You know, I'm constantly buying new tools and stuff, so I'll probably make some tool haul videos and stuff on that. So there it is. That'll be it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like it, or if you have any questions about anything, you know, leave a comment down below. Hit that like button and subscribe. So guys, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Bye.